MCs was good. So you want to learn how to put more of yourself into your music. Keep watching. So today we're going to talk about how to put more of yourself into your music. Now, a lot of times for these videos, I have like little bullet points. I have sometimes even full word for word stuff that I'm reciting because I don't want to miss anything. But this is a topic I felt really strongly about. This is a topic that I felt like I really needed to speak straight to you guys from the heart for. And that's about how to be more personable in your music. And I didn't think there would be a better way to do that than directly off the top of the head and from the heart, quite frankly. You know, a lot of music that you make, sometimes it can be rooted in fiction. It can be rooted in reality. It can be rooted in anything because it's art. A lot of people struggle to put themselves in their music because you figure, who really cares about you? That's right. Sometimes you might think, no one cares about me. And that's the thing that you have to get over, because your story might be relatable for somebody else. Things that happen to you in your childhood, things that might happen to you at a job, in a relationship. These are all things you can tap into or to make your music have more of a human feel. You can rap about your memories, literally any interaction in your life, you can do that. And one way to do it effectively is to start documenting that stuff in real time and start thinking about the moods of the tracks that you're rapping over. You know, if you're rapping on something that sounds like Meek Mill, I'm a Boss, I don't know if that's gonna make, you know, for the best song where you want to pour out your emotions over a lost parent. You know, you gotta make the music match the mood and find a way to pull what's inside of you into the music. And usually the instrumentals, you know, if you're picking them right, will do a good job telling you where to go. Now, what's worked for me when I write personal music is to literally act like you're only writing it for that person. Like it's something you're going to go rap to them to their face. The world isn't watching. Now, you got to be careful with this because a lot of times people might not want your and their stories in the public. And that's something that you have to find a delicate balance for. Are you crossing a line or not? And sometimes you got to be willing to write that stuff and deal with the consequences from it. I have a song called The Glow where I rapped about my mom, being abused by an ex-husband who's, now no longer with us, unfortunately. And it was something that I had to write and learn to live with while he was alive, while my stepbrothers, I still have a great relationship with them, but I had to be able to feel comfortable to put that out. And me as a man, I felt like this was the story that I saw as a child, and this is how, I felt about it, and this is, the anger that I had at that time. You got to be willing to put your name on it. So if you're not willing to put your name on some of your personal stuff, it might not be the direction you want to take. But if you are, that's something that is going to bring the best out of you. Now, rapping about your memories is a tricky thing because, let's face it, not all of us have great memories. You might forget something. You might, not quite, remember exactly the details, how it went down. But remember, it's your story to tell. So, if something's not, completely detailed correctly, don't worry about that. Overall, you got, be like, all right, I want to rap about, my relationship with my father or something like that. You don't have to go, well, on my 15th birthday you did this, and then on my 16th birthday you did this. No, just like, try to condense that stuff, but it's still try to be vivid as possible. And I think if you start writing music like it's a personal thing, like it's something no one else is going to hear but that person, it might translate a little bit better for the masses for you. If you're digging what I'm saying so far, write 100 in the comment section. Now, everybody has a story to tell, whether it's about how they grew up, what they're currently going through, the future aspirations they have, and all that stuff is valid and important. And what you have to realize is there's room for all of it. And there are a lot of people with vivid imaginations who can, string together some quality stuff, but there's nothing that's going to feel more authentic and make you more relatable as an artist than the truth. And keeping it to that core of yourself where you know what you're rapping about is solid, and you know you can play it for somebody and alter their emotional state, alter your own emotional state. If you ever write something and you start tearing up or you feel it on the inside, that's how you know there's a verse that you got that works. For example, here was a verse that I wrote about on a song called Real Life Rap. I wrote about my relationship with my father at the time. Now, this was about 4 or 5 years ago. We weren't speaking regularly, and then I was just venting about a lot of the things that had happened, you know, in my, you know, path to adulthood. I never had the heart to call my father on his faults. Scared as a kid, but now Pop's him an adult. Why you mess with that chick Donna in the first place? Remembering the times you no-showed on my birthday. I heard about your issues, refused to acknowledge. Maybe you the reason that I never went to college. How I'ma be a good father and I never seen it done. Maybe you would be there when graduation day would come. We wear the same last name just as well as the first. You remind me of your dad. When I hear that shit, it hurts. Why should they be the ones that notice the similarities? I'ma say it now. I'm fed up with them comparing me. Yeah, I heard you was using my social just to get some work and not paying no support. What? You ain't know I knew it all, Pops. I just wish that we could go to where the ball dropped. So, something like that. You know, me and my Pops are good now, and, you know, but this was something that I had to put on paper. I really had to feel like, you know, in order to convey my message properly, I had to be able to wear that and be able to have a conversation, you know, about, you know, my relationship with him in a rhyme. Once you start feeling comfortable and able to deal with the side effects of that personal music, I think it's only going to make you stronger as an artist. Hopefully this helps you put more of yourself into your music. Let me know if you dig what we talked about here today in the comment section. Hit me with a like and a subscribe on this video. Make sure you share it with at least one, maybe even 2 people. Why not? But anyway, this is Rich. I'm up out of here. Peace.